All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Digi Chicks Live. We're glad to see everybody here. I want to start off. I'll introduce myself. My name's Tammy. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. And sitting to my right is Linda. Linda.
Hi, my name is Linda, and I'm still from Maryland. And we have a sunny day here. It's a pretty fall day. So I hope you all are having good weather too, and I hope you like what we're doing today.
Okay, and next we have Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Stephanie and I live in England in the UK. And when Tammy told us what our brief was to use scraps, I've spent a whole week now tidying my craft room up because I've got thousands of scraps.
And I'm Bernie and I'm in Melbourne in Australia, and we finally got out of lockdown on Friday. Friday. And so we're have the record of being the longest place in the world of having consecutive locks up. So hopefully we're still not out of, we've still got a lot of restrictions, and I still can't go and see my youngest son till next weekend. So,
okay.
But it's better than where we were.
Yes. All right. So as Stephanie stated, today the ladies are going to be making cards using scraps. So I'm going to step aside and let them get started.
Thank you.
And I'm going to move my camera.
So Patty might not be joining us today. She had something come up. So if you don't see her today, be sure and keep an eye out because I'm sure there'll be videos available this week. And then she'll be back with us. Linda, where'd you go?
She's vanished.
Okay, Linda's not in the stream. She'll be back.
And mine is, I went through my scraps like Stephanie said, and I decided that I know I made a pink card last time, and I'm using pink scraps today because I had lots of pink scraps.
Snap, I've got more pink scraps. I think pink and black I've got lots of.
You trying to change your camera over, Linda? Nope. All right, here she comes.
I don't know what's going on.
Did you change it to your other camera from the camera thing?
It worked before we came on. Oh my.
It's okay. Just relax. You got plenty of time. Just did you go to? Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, but we can't see you. Looks like Stephanie's chopping stuff up. Let's look and see what she's doing.
Yeah, I'm chopping bits up, and I've been using things like this, bits of odd bits of card, and I've managed to sort of fit pieces inside it so that I'm really, really getting rid of scraps. And I have actually not done them, but when I do my card, I'll show you a couple that I've started doing Christmas cards. They're not done, but again, using scraps. I've really, really, in fact, one of them that I did, that's how much was left of a scrap when I'd finished it.
Wow.
I thought, I'm really going to make sure I use them before I throw them out.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just using scraps of, say, black and flowered cardstock. It's for the front of the card, but it needed the black behind it to actually make the flowery part stand out. So.
Cool. I like that. I like pink and black.
It just needed it. The pink on its own didn't stand out enough. It needed that just to frame it, to sort of bring it forwards.
Okay, Linda, if you can hear me, just leave and come back and see if that'll work. Here we go, Bernie.
I'm just using,
Yeah.
I just cut all my scraps into mostly half-inch strips. Some of them are a little bit narrower, and this is the inside of the card, and I'm just gluing them down on paper, and then I'll cut around it. So I'm just doing the old-fashioned scrap way. And then the front's got a different pattern on the front. So lots of gluing for me today.
That's all right. Looks like it's going to be beautiful.
It does look lovely. It's surprising though, isn't it? I think it takes something like this with Tammy saying it. Otherwise, I don't know about you. I start something, use a big new sheet, and then the pieces, when they're only small, they just get left, don't they?
Yep.
I was gathering so much, I eventually started throwing them away because I just didn't have room for them.
Well, I actually, as well as doing this, this is what I started today doing. I did some hexagons and cut them out of that, and I even used my hole punch on my one of my hole punches to punch the tiny last bits out. So
wow,
got it, Linda.
Got
Really?
it. Brilliant.
Okay.
So if in the comments, if you would like to maybe make a suggestion of what kind of card that we should get the chicks to do next time. If you have something in mind, let us know. Just write it in the comments.
that would be good.
Yes, it
Yeah.
would. Yeah. As long as you don't come up with something too hard.
So
Bernie,
Linda,
you talked about yours.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. What I'm going to do today is I made a prototype for Father's Day, and I never used the prototype. See, this is a scrap. This was my Concertina card. See, and
brilliant.
So what I'm going to do is cover this and change it into a Halloween card, just so that I don't waste it. So I'm going to use scraps that I have around here. You can see a lot of my papers are kind of frayed here and there, but here's one. This is actually this was made with alcohol ink, and it's very faint, but you can see words under the ink. Anyway, I hope it comes together. We'll see. You guys be the judge. So,
Linda, I'm sure it'll be brilliant because your cards always are.
Yeah.
Lydia says she likes that card type.
What did she say?
She says she likes that card type, the type of card you're making.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna make the inside first.
So we're coming back to you, Stephanie.
I'm just starting on the front. I've just cut all these bits that were odd tiny bits, and put the black cardstock behind. And then when I've done this, it's a concertina piece in the center, and that'll have all little pieces put inside that as well.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully it'll work.
I bet that's going to be beautiful. It's fun to play with the scraps, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, look what it did for you, Stephanie. Gosh, look what it did for you.
Yes.
well, yeah.
So Bernie, looks like you're still gluing.
I'm still gluing. I'll be gluing the whole time today.
Bernie, have you put it on double-sided, or are you gluing it?
I'm gluing it.
Yeah, I must admit I tend to do that because if I use double-sided, it's not forgiving if you just don't get it in the right place.
Yeah.
You can't get it off very easy, where if you've got glue, at least you do
Yeah,
get
it
that
moves around a
wiggle
bit. You've
room.
got some wiggle
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
No, I just found it. And then this glue is the solvent-based glue. It's a bit like the Collal glue.
Right.
So it
And
actually
what's the
makes
name of it?
it. This one's an Australian one. It's called Helmer's Quick Dry Adhesive. And when it's dry, it goes really hard. So it makes the card, and it doesn't warp the paper.
Brilliant.
So I've heard Beacon 3-in-1 is the same as that Corral glue.
Yeah, look at this. See, I
Okay,
found
hold on. Let me get
Oh,
to you.
no, you know, that's okay.
No,
I just wanna, yeah. This is
Okay.
kind of comparable to what Bernie's talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's solvent-based rather than water-based.
Yeah. You can get that in
That's good to
Michael's
know.
over here.
So if you need to make something that you need to be super strong,
Yep.
like maybe the handbag and stuff or a box or something, you could use that. Lydia says you ladies are so creative.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. That's nice.
Lydia
I
can't see in our heads when we're trying to come up with things, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's called creative.
My card. I was telling the girls my card started out like this morning. I completely changed the whole. When I noticed this prototype was on my desk from months ago, I thought, well, I'm going to use that and ditch this one. I'm not going to use this one, but this would have been fun too.
Yeah. So is the weather nice everywhere for you all today?
No, it's cold here today. I think we're back to 15 or something, 15 Celsius.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cold.
It's cold here as well and been raining.
Oh, goodness.
Let me see what it
What
is.
about you, Linda?
I'm looking it up right now, and I'm gonna. Oops. Ooh, up there, and I put my code there. It is right now. It is 64 degrees, and
Oh,
pretty much sunny. There are a few clouds in the sky, but you know those fluffy clouds are so pretty.
it's 75 and sunny here.
Oh, I think I'm going to come over there.
It won't take you long and you'll be saying, oh, I need to get back over to England where it's comfortable.
Mine is dark here now, so
Oh wow! Hey Bernie, every time I use this, I think about you. You know that?
Oh, the little, I've got to order more tape.
I think I did.
So
it
that
wrong.
was my strippy bit. So now I've got another bit of card that I'm putting, and I cut these out of, this is the other, so I made a template. So this is mostly a handcrafted project. However, I made this template on silhouette, and then I just found bits of scrap, and then I just found the best place to put this silhouette, the stencil, and then I just drew around it in pencil and cut all these out by hand, because
Oh,
to
wow.
put it on the silhouette I would have had to line up all my bits of scrap, and I just thought this was easier, so I just, yeah, and it was a good way to get right into the corner of a piece of scrap, which I don't have.
yeah, that's the only downside, isn't it? When the scraps, it's
Yeah,
trying
so
to line
this
them up on
isn't
your
scrap,
machine,
but
yeah.
Yeah, this isn't scrap, but if it was scrap, you were able to get right into the very edge of the paper,
Yeah.
and then I just traced around it and then went around it that way. And this is when Lydia said we're creative. We'll see how this is. And then I did around each petal. These are going to be a flower, and then I just, with my pen, I just did like fake stitch marks.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty.
you've done a good job of that.
So I just went around them all in the same, and then to try, and then I've also put some gold on the edge. But we're about to see how this turns about now. So I'm about to make a flower.
I love the colors, Bernie.
Yeah, they're lovely,
Yeah,
aren't they?
They're very soft and pretty. Like nice
Yeah,
variety.
I
Nice
was
variety.
surprised how much pink I actually had.
So Linda, looks like you got a spider web.
Looks like what?
A spider web.
I do. There it goes. I've got a little gold spider too. He's golden spider. Oh, here we go.
Whoa.
So Stephanie, does that go on the inside?
That goes on the inside. I've more or less finished the outside, but this will be raised up on dimensionals. But I don't want to do that now because when I start having to put the inside in, I need to be able to fold that flat. So I've left that till afterwards. Yeah. This will be the inner part of the card.
And so now you're putting scraps on the
Yes, rather than put it on the card and then do it, I'm doing it now so that, and these little pieces I'm cutting off, they are going in the bin. I'm not saving any more.
No.
I'm not saving any more of these scraps. I'm overrun with them.
I'm gonna look and see what Linda's putting on there now. What is that, Linda? A
Oh,
turtle?
fabulous
Just
Halloween.
a little
Like a cat.
little cat.
Yeah, we can't quite see him. He's too low. There you go.
Oh, that's fab, Linda. Really colourful.
Oh, wow.
I have all these little too cute to spook and happy Halloween and boo spooky ghost and this is Halloween and I've got all these little things. Eat, drink, and be scary. Let's see. Trick or treat, smell my feet.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
That would amuse my grandson, that definitely.
This one is cute because I'm going to put this one next to the mummies. It says, I'm all wrapped up in Halloween.
Oh.
Oh, mummies. Okay.
Oh. Well, let's see how Bernie's flowers coming along.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Bernie, that's beautiful.
That's
I love
beautiful.
that.
It is gorgeous.
Mine looks quilted.
What a fabulous idea.
we'll see. It's coming together as I go along. We'll see.
Well, it looks fab.
Thank you.
It does. I love
Yeah,
it.
I like that.
Isn't it funny how we all think totally different? It's
Yes.
great. Everybody comes out with a different idea.
Well, I came out with an idea this morning and then I changed it like mid-morning.
Oh, you're okay, Linda. I was making a Christmas card and I've half done it, but then today I decided to do this.
Oh,
How many Christmas cards have you got done, Stephanie?
65.
Oh, what do you have, like 103 to do or something?
100, well, just under 100. So I've done 65, and these two I'm doing now make 67. So I'm getting there.
Janet says she needs to get her scrap piles and make some cards that you ladies inspire her.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, we're trying to inspire you, Janet.
Yeah, go for it, Janet, and get them all out.
Bernie Roxanne says that flower is looking beautiful.
Thank you,
It's
Roxanne.
looking fabulous.
I love it. Mm.
Well, we'll see. It's going to get cut up in a minute, so it might be. I didn't really have any idea of how many I'm doing, so I just went for it, and then I'm going to cut it out with scissors and then glue it onto my card.
I absolutely love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I do too. Mm. You would never know that you just started making cards within the last year. Bernie.
No.
Yep.
Well, I think you found your talent.
She has definitely.
Well, I've gone down the rabbit hole at the moment of making. I'm making a mini album for Zara's 13 in 1st of December, and I started to look into making her a mini album. So I've gone down that rabbit hole at the moment.
Yeah. I've been tempted to start one myself. You talking about like a scrapbook?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that.
Do you know that's one thing I've never done?
Me either.
Me either.
But I need to make one for my grandkids, I think.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of work involved, isn't there?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Linda Roxana says your card's looking awesome too.
Oh, thank you, Roxanne. Oh, that's nice.
All right, I'm just going to let that dry for a bit and then come back to it, and I'll go back to my other part. Take this one back.
My favorite part of this card is going to be the front. I already did it, you guys. I'll show you.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Who are you going to call?
Those boosters.
Boosters.
That's cute.
So if anyone does, this is what I do. I don't know if other people do. I use this. This is just a barbecue mat, a silicone. I didn't buy a craft one. I just got the barbecue one, and then you glue on it, and then the glue just comes off.
Oh,
It just all peels off, and then I've got one of these sticky rollers, and then I just pick the glue up with my. So it's all gone away.
Brilliant
I do
idea.
that too. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I use those lint rollers too, even for my cutting mats.
Yep.
I roll it across there and it picks up all the little pieces of paper and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
a
so I
good
just
idea
then
to share, Bernie. That's a
Pick the bits of glue off that I can, and then use the sticky roller to pick them off the mat.
You know that I used to use it, and I don't. Mine's in a cupboard, and I'd forgotten. That is brilliant. But I've never done it with sort of the glue. I've done it with paper, but that's a really good idea. That.
I do it on my rug.
So now I'm going to cut this down.
I'll come back to you, Bernie. I want to see what you do with the flower.
Yeah, this could be tricky. So I'm going to go in increments, I think, so I can see. I know how I need it to be 5 3/4 and 5 7/8. So I'm going to cut it down in increments so I can see where I'm at to make sure I get everything in the card. This one's got to come down a bit. And then I think I'll take that one off next. Got to make sure all my bits are in the card. So I've still got room here. So I need it to be 5 3/4. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go any further that way. And this one will be 5 7/8. And there's my. Oh, so I had all the bits sticking out. I knew what size I needed my card, the inside of the card to be. So I went 5 3/4 and 5 7/8 is what I needed for inside my card.
Oh, it's very pretty.
That's gorgeous. All those pinks really coordinate together, don't they?
Yes, they do. So it looks like you're putting your last piece of paper down, Steph. One more.
I've just got one more, and then they're all on.
Okay, she's cutting the flower out. I think you call that fussy cutting.
Yep. It's going to be cut out now.
I love that. I think it's beautiful.
I think it is too. It's just gorgeous.
Now that's something I'm not good at. I hate fussy cutting.
So I need it to be a bit dry. So I'll cut these ones out.
Some people make it look so easy. What you gonna do now, Steph? Let me see what you do. How you put it together?
This is going to go inside the card, so it makes.
Oh yeah,
That's so pretty, Stephanie.
kind of like a window. You can look through.
Yeah, and then there's another one that goes inside it.
Oh, cool! I can't wait to see how you do it.
So glue this one onto the back, both sides, and then it will make the concertina frame, and then the inner part will go inside. And funnily enough, oops, oh crumbs, that's all I need, isn't it? Spilling it on there. Even the card base, I found these when I was clearing out. I found this pack of cards. They're all different coloured ones, and I bet I've had them about 10 years, and I found them when I was clearing up.
Oh wow!
You know,
How many times did you get sidetracked cleaning up, Stephanie, when you found something? You went, oh,
loads, Ben. You don't realise the stuff you've got, do you?
yep. I do that when I go online to look for something, and then I think, hang on, I didn't come on to look at this, but I've gone down some very strange rabbit hole, and you think, how did I end up here?
Yeah,
I want to look for one sentiment.
and every time I do it, I think, right, that's it. I'm not buying anything else. I've enough stuff. And every time I say it, I still buy.
So I watched a video last week, and the lady was clean. She was purging her craft room, and I'm not. Now, there's one thing I don't do. I don't buy every single color of something they have. I'll get a few, and I figure that's enough. I don't need them all. But she had every single color of Nuvo drops and different alcohol markers and all this kind of stuff. She was going to rehome it. She was going to give it to somebody, but I was really tickled at her. And then something she forgot she even bought and she had never used, and she couldn't wait to try it. And she was thinking of giving it away, that she really probably didn't even want it. But then she tried it. She was like, "Oh, I love that. I'm going to keep it."
Well, it's funny with I'm not sure, charity shops. What do you call them in the?
Yeah, we have op shops.
Yeah.
Well, one of my friends, there's one opened in one of the little towns near us, and she said, right, that's it. I'm going to clear a lot of stuff and I'm going to take it to the charity shop, which she did. But when she came back, she'd bought a load more stuff as well.
She just straightened her junk out. Huh?
She said, I've got rid of all my stuff, and now she's ended up buying more. Right, so hopefully that's coming together now.
Oh yeah, that looks really pretty.
Just make sure it's stuck down properly.
Janet says all the cards are amazing. It's amazing what you can do with scraps.
Yep.
Barney's cutting the flower, y'all.
Yep, I'm cutting my flower down. I might have to cut that bit first, I think.
It's got a light on it, your cutter?
Yeah, this one does, so I can actually see where I want my line to be.
Oh, wow. Juju says I sound like Dolly Parton. Well, that's the only thing we have in common.
Oh, coat of many colours, Tammy.
Yeah.
With all this stuff.
There we go. So this card I did, I found this part here on Creative Fabrica, it came off I think it was off a scrapbooking page or journal page. So then I just attached it to a 12-inch piece of card and then cut around it, and then I've just put some Nuvo drops on, and that's where my flower's going.
Oh, beautiful, Bernie.
Onto
that
my
is
card.
gorgeous, Bernie.
It is
And then-
gorgeous. I love it.
And then I've got, so then inside I did the same. I've got a white piece that I did the reverse, and then I just embossed on the other part of the paper to put happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's really
That is
pretty.
beautiful.
So I'm going to glue this on first, I think.
What you doing there, Linda?
I'm just finishing up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming to you.
I'm gonna put some. I have these little. See these little shiny thingies.
Yeah, pumpkins. It looks
I'm just
like.
gonna put those around on the front of the card just to fill in spaces. Yeah, some will be on the little ghost, and then on the back of the card, I just for people, where this is where you can write, and then this is basically just finished. See, I'm
Oh, yeah. Neat.
Oh, that's lovely. It's really colourful, isn't it? And that's really brilliant.
It is. I like where you have the spider web. I love that alcohol ink behind there.
yeah.
Looks
Thank you.
really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Bernie, Janet says that your flower reminds her of taking fabric scraps and making a quilt. It did me too. That's why I said in the beginning, it reminds me of quilting. Especially if you put the stitches around it too. It's really
Yeah, well,
neat.
that's what I was sort of hoping that it'd kind of come out looking a bit like, oh, that's my Nuvo drop. Oh, I thought it was glue.
Rosemary says you all make it look easy.
Oh, Rosemary does a beautiful job. I think I've seen some of her cards. I think she does a nice job.
Yeah. Janet says, I love all your little sayings, Linda.
Oh, thank you. This was my favorite. I don't know why. Who you gonna call, guys? Oh, when I used up, did you see the font? It looks like a Halloween font. It's like drippy. See?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Who you going to call? Ghost Boosters.
Kind of silly, but it's fun.
So I'll do it that way. And then
Oh, those are pretty stuff.
My best friend told me to do that. To write Ghost Boosters.
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh,
This
That's
This
very
was
pretty.
something else I found, and I thought, oh, just stick-ons. I've had them probably for years. I thought, right,
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I'll use those.
Yeah,
Just-
definitely.
And then this is going to sit in the center of the card when it's finished.
Oh,
Janet says, Stephanie, your flower attachments are beautiful.
Well, do you know, Janet, it must be about 10 years ago since I bought those stick-ons, and they've probably been stuck in a cupboard all this time.
I've got a ton of Christmas stuff that I bought probably 2 years ago, and I still haven't gotten it out. I found it when I was doing like you, Stephanie, cleaning my craft room.
Cleaning out, yeah.
Yeah. And I said, I'm going to use those. But then every time I try to use them on a card, I say, nah, that just don't look right. And I get something else. So you're putting a lot of glue down? What are you going to
Yeah.
do with that?
That then it will hopefully that will stick
Oh, okay.
into there. To just fold this up so that I can get it to close. Those up there, that up there, and then just squash it down.
Oh, that's very, very pretty stuff.
And all scraps.
Yeah. Amazing what you can do with scraps.
Yeah. And then that can push out that way.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
So hopefully it'll be.
What you doing now, Bernie?
I just put a sticky, whatever you want to call it, on the thing, flower.
Yeah. Oh, man, that brought it together really good.
So I've still got to do something here, but I'm not sure yet. I've got some more happy birthday cut out, but I don't know if I want to put that there, or I still have to think about I don't have any other sentiment. So whether I want to put that and then a bit of pink on top, I'm not sure. I might, or because I don't want to cover up this too much.
No, yeah, that's
No. No, it's a shame when you've done all that work with it to cover it up.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, it's
It's
gorgeous.
really beautiful. It really is.
Stephanie Roxana says your card looks so elegant.
Oh, thank you, Roxana. And how's she doing? I hope she's feeling better with that.
You feel it better, Roxana?
She got her leg sorted.
Yeah, and then we have Joni with a broken arm, but you're better, Joni, too?
Joni's got a broken arm, has she?
Yeah, she broke her wrist way back a few months ago. I think she's got the cast off now, though.
Oh.
Now, I know I said it last session, but if there was someone that wasn't, I've noticed that I haven't, this bit here, let me get my quick
Hold on,
stick.
let me solo you.
Sure. This bit here, the glue hasn't taken here, so it's lifting. So for those that didn't see last time, I just put some glue on a piece of scrap card, and then I just put this under, and then that glue, put some glue underneath, and now it'll stick down.
There you go.
Yeah,
Great tip.
thanks for that tip, Bernie, because I did that the other day. I wouldn't have thought about it. I've done it with sort of like a cotton wool bud, but which is too thick. And something I'd done wasn't sticking properly. I thought, oh, Bernie's idea using the card, which is a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube somewhere, and I thought, oh, I can take that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Roxana says she's a bit better, still working on getting it moving. Her leg. She's
Bless her.
lifting her leg, right?
It's been quite a long time, hasn't it?
These months fly by so fast. To me, it don't seem like nothing's a long time.
No.
Can you believe it's the end of October already?
Is it less than 9 weeks off Christmas? Or is it?
Oh my gosh, Steph. And I think you're right.
I think it was 9 weeks yesterday, I think.
Can't think of that too much.
No.
It's her knee. It's Roxana's knee that she
I know,
hurt.
bless her, yeah.
Yeah. So you're making a bow, Steph?
Yeah, I've just made just a little single bow today with the ribbon that lovely friend of mine sent me from America, bless her. Thank you, Linda.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think all my bows are made with your white ribbon now, be it whether it's white or coloured.
Stephanie taught me how to make that easy bow. I love it.
Oh, that's nice. So, did our audience come up with any ideas for a theme for next time?
No, I'm still waiting. Anybody got any ideas? Joni, I'm sure you can come up with something. Roxanne, Janet, y'all come on, find something. Rosemary,
And don't make it too hard for us.
it's okay if it's a little hard.
Oh, I've messed that up. I'm going to do another.
So if you can think of something, put it in the comments or put it in the Facebook group or email us at teampattyann@gmail.com. Janet says something for Thanksgiving would be nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now that might be a problem for me. What's Thanksgiving?
Joni
we
wants
don't
a
have
shaker
Thanksgiving
card.
either.
Oh, so you'll have to think of something else, girls.
Okay, Linda, you can lean toward the Thanksgiving. Joni wants a shaker card for you other two.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that sounds like a fun idea. I already made a card. Well, you want to see this one?
Sure. Hold on.
Okay. I was playing around last couple weeks, and I had these little wooden leaves. So I used that, and then I used the Velcro closure, and the paper was like double-sided. So I thought this is perfect for the inside of an envelope for the fall. So anyway, here's the card, the front of it. It says "Hello,
Oh, that's
Fall,"
pretty.
and this is an acrylic. I put the acrylic covering over the sentiment, and then I used my colored pencils to do inside this framed foil leaf set, and then I did just a triple triple matte kind of, and then it's just simple. It just says "I love fall and thankful for you," and I use this ribbon that I I notched the side, and I put a ribbon inside.
Oh yeah, it's really pretty.
Put some wooden leaves there, and then here's the back. Just
Oh
to,
yeah.
Oh, that's really
Beautiful.
pretty, Linda.
well, thank you.
So Lydia says a shaker card too. So we definitely have shaker cards for next Digi Chicks.
wow. I've never made a shaker card, so that will be a challenge.
That'd be fun.
I've made one, but it's a long time since.
There'll be a lot of YouTubing
Well,
in between now and
I
then.
made one the last time for class, remember?
Hmm.
And I don't like the foam. I rather cut more of the card and
I think that's what I'll do, the card
have
stock.
that make it thicker instead of the foam.
Yeah.
I made look at this one. I made a shaker card for last year for one of our Christmas cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
That was the elves. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
So Linda's card will be a Thanksgiving shaker card.
Yeah.
And the ladies will have a shaker card. And if you can think of a theme, let me know. If not, I'll come up with a theme for them for their shaker cards.
Mine might be Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Can we do a Christmas one? Then
Sure, that sounds good. Yeah, do Christmas.
A Christmas shaker.
Yeah.
I'll do the Thanksgiving shaker.
When is Thanksgiving?
Always the third Thursday of November.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that.
So I'm going to pop on real quick. Here's my shaker card.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty, Tammy.
Oh,
I remember that. Yeah.
Tammy.
Probably could have put some more shakers in there because it don't shake a whole lot. You have to really shake it to make it shake.
clever.
Thank you, Joni. Lydia says yes, a Christmas shaker.
I bet Joni's sitting back there laughing right now,
Yes,
thinking,
you will be.
So, Joni, do you want to come on as a guest the next time? And do the card?
Come on, Joni.
We miss our other chick.
Yeah.
You may not come every time, but you're still a chick. So, Linda, you're through? Or are you still
Oh yeah,
at it?
I'm finished.
Joni said she guessed she could.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
She said
Well
she
done,
could
Joni.
Okay. All right, Linda, you said you're finished. Want to show it?
Okay, this is it.
Aw.
This is my prototype for the Father's Day card, and I had an extra one. So after after a lot of deliberation this morning, I thought, oh, Linda, just go for it. Just use this card. It took you a long time to make it. So anyway, this is the Concertina Card, and it has it looks like it has shelves like stuff in here, and if you flatten it out, it's just a little Halloween card you could display on your a table in your foyer or kitchen or windowsill or whatever.
Linda,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really intricate.
And then
Yeah.
it's got a little wobbler to the ghost can wiggle and jiggle.
Wobbly ghost.
Yeah, his tummy's jiggling. And then here's the back. Just put just a little. Oh, there's a little spider. I see a little spider climbing off the card. You see, I've got a mistake right here. Somehow it peeled away the purple. So then this little spider's gonna do the trick.
Perfect. Yes.
He climbed away from his web because he saw a little insect. Well, thank you,
It's so cute.
Oh, thank you. That's all. Thank you.
That's great.
These are my
Linda.
scraps.
Are you done too, Bernie?
I am indeed. Let me just put this here.
All right.
So I have the front where I did the flowers and then cut them to the shape of the card, and that bit I got off Creative Fabrica, and then inside I've just embossed the happy birthday there, and this was the strips, the half-inch strips, roughly half-inch strips that I did of the same paper that's in the flowers that I had scraps on. And I'm going to put a scent. I've decided I'm going to leave that alone, and I'll put a scent. I'll write something on this when I decide who I'm giving the card to, because I won't put it there because it's all bumpy, and then I'll write it and then glue it in before I.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
awesome.
And then I'll just leave that blank. Or I might print off a happy birthday or something else to put there. I've got a thing here. I might, similar to this, I might put something like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I love that.
that-
That's gorgeous.
that would be perfect.
Yeah.
That's
So I'll print
Beautiful.
another one of these and put something on that after.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Lovely.
lovely because it wouldn't cover too much of your pattern up, and the
Yeah.
white would be a
Yeah,
contrast.
so I might just
against
put
it.
yeah,
that would
something
be
there, and
beautiful.
then write the sentiment on the pink card.
very
That'd be-
nice.
Nice.
Because I was
Bernie.
thinking about putting it there, and then you can see through the
Right.
this, and I was trying to get the effect of seeing through to that, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
So
that's
Lydia,
lovely.
we think on the go sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's really pretty.
Yeah,
Oh.
really. I love
you,
that flower idea. It looks fabulous.
It
Thank
does.
you.
So
Yes, it
beautiful.
does. All right, Steph, you through with yours?
Mine's finished as well, yes.
All righty, here we go.
All little square
wow.
pieces of cardstock. I've used black to go around the outsides just to bring it forward a little bit. And I've used all my used loads of the little stickers that I've had in a cupboard for
it's
goodness knows
beautiful.
how long. I embossed this before we started because I thought people don't want to see you messing about embossing. So that's the outside of the card. And then when you open it up,
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
it's got all the little edges and again I've used those little things again.
That's beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I say I stamped that as well before we started the class. So I've used all these. I had pieces of this card. They were, you know, sort of some were 3 or 4 inches, just bits. So I'm really quite pleased that I've managed to sort of cut them all up and use all the bits. So that's
Yeah.
my card.
Roxana says, stunning, Stephanie.
Thank you, Roxana.
And Lydia says it's simply beautiful stuff.
Oh,
That's
thank
lovely.
you. And I didn't know
Absolutely.
what I was doing until this morning, so I'm quite pleased. But before we go, I'm saying before I started this, so anybody that's looking to use scraps, I've not made the card, but I've done this and stuck all these bits on and started this.
Oh, yeah.
And so those are hexagons. And then I've got another one to start as well, piece for ideas, which I'm doing a circle. And then all these little yarn bits will stick round it to make sort of a wreath. And this thing will go through the middle of it like that. And I'm going to put a ribbon up to fasten it up there. So you set me off. So now all these are all little bits of scraps that I've got. So
Oh, yeah.
if that gives anybody some inspiration.
Cool. Really nice. Okay. So Lydia says, lovely card, Stephanie. And Johnny says, you girls always do a great job.
Thank you, Joni.
Thank you, Johnny. You'll be joining us in the next class.
Thanks, Joni.
Yeah, we miss Patty Ann too. She'll, like I said,
Yeah.
look for the videos. Don't forget, she's doing a lot of embroidery videos, and she's teaching in Brilliance, the software. And so she does those classes online on YouTube for free, so you can check those out along with the other things that she does. And in 2 weeks, you can join us here again for another Digi Chicks with a guest Digi Chick. And
And a
be sure to give it a thumbs up and check out the links will be below, and Patty puts them below there. And the ladies can say bye and we'll go.
Bye, everybody, and thanks for watching us.
Bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
She says you ladies are always amaze her with your talent.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. And hope you're better soon, Roxana.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.